So what inspired you to start the clothing brand?
Okay. The name itself, LATP, right? It stands for Laugh at the Pain. Um, it literally comes from like the Joker, and like I remember seeing like this one movie where I don't remember like the exact title, but I know it was like a Batman movie, and like the Joker died at the end, and he literally was just laughing as he died, and he just continued on laughing, and the movie ended like with him just laughing. And I knew like I was like I knew I was attracted to that idea for like a long time, because even after like that, like me seeing that for the first time, like I like subconsciously kind of like took that in as like as a way to like reduce like anxiety that I had, like because I used to go through a lot of shit with my parents, and they would like not they, but like it would help me calm down and like kind of like help me forget about like whatever that just happened, or like whatever made me feel negative. And so like when I was like thinking of like a name and like an idea for the clothing brand, I knew I wanted it to I knew I wanted to like incorporate some type of like mental health thing or theme. And like I was stuck on it for like a good week, and then I don't know, like I was asking, not that I was asking, I was like searching on like Google, like just pictures of like the Joker or whatever, and I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen that original movie in like so long, and then that image of just the Joker like laying on the floor laughing, like popped up on my screen and popped up on like the Google search feed or whatever, and like it, not that like instantly I knew, but like I knew like that was like it, right? And I named it Laugh at the Pain.
How does your background and personal experience influence your design?
I I feel like throughout my life, like I've always experienced some type of negative mental state, because I've had to be sent to the hospital 3 times. 2 times I had to stay in the hospital for an extended period of time, and one time it was for just a night or just a day for them to make sure I wasn't gonna do anything. Um, like, just with those experiences itself is kind of like scary for, I guess, anybody, because they, like, you're in those situations and you don't know what's gonna happen, especially like as a kid, because like you're going in this with people knowing that like you're like not good, and like you want to do stuff. So like I feel like in that mental state, you're like saying these people are judging me, and like you're always like seeing yourself as like a problem to other people, and like other people are just making sure that you don't do nothing to like give more people more problems. So with those like experiences, and obviously like experiences being home, experiences with like friends and like best friends, as I like was talking to you earlier about like having to remove somebody from this brand, like that's not only happened like just this time. I think in my entire life, like 4 people that I would have considered 4 best friends have all tried to do something really not so good to me. Uh, so like with all that like happening, like, and having that being mental real estate in my head on a constant daily basis is going to obviously influence my designs, because that's what I go through, and that's all I know. I mean, not all I know, but like that's what I know. So with like literally the Ha shirt is literally something I've done and I've had to do for a good amount of time in my life. The boogieman dancing, like I would literally go to work and people would look, like my coworkers would look at me weird, or like they would laugh because I'm just behind the register just dancing. There's no music, I mean, at least not good music playing at my store. So I'm over here just listening to music in my own head and dancing to it and singing to it. I've recently like been doing that since I started working at wherever I work at right now. So like everything that I try to do for myself, or like everything I try to like incorporate, that's what I want to like put out to the designs. I think what makes this brand more unique than, not more unique, but unique from others and separates it from other like mental health brands or like clothing brands, is that from the ones I've seen, I haven't really seen anything more. I haven't seen anything to try to incorporate some type of fashion to it, because from what I've seen, they always like slap some type of quote on it, some type of quote on like a sweater or some type of shirt, and that's it, and like a different colorway and anything. So what I feel like is unique about it is that I don't just slap a different colorway on it and or like a quote and then try to push it as positive. Like everything that I do, every stitch, every print, every character, every like measurement, everything that goes into it has like a purpose, why it's there. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like some people try to capitalize on like the mental health side of things, like when it comes to clothing, and I think it's kind of nasty because they're just doing it for profit. But like, you know, I don't really agree with that.
How do you want people that wear your clothes to feel when they're wearing the design?
So when people are wearing this brand, I want them to feel like they look good while showing that they can be vulnerable. Whether it's like a shirt, a pants, a jacket, a sweater, like I want people to be able to show that side of them. And being able to show that side of like yourself can inspire people to be confident and empower people around you.